Parents of the Camp Mystic children who died in the 4th of July floods shared their heartbreaking stories with lawmakers. Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Brennan Gurley. Andrew Moore has their testimony as the Senate committee works on new legislation to make camps safer.
She died along with 26 other girls. I was not there to protect her.
Testimony mixed with tears.
My baby girl is still missing. Until she is found, our family lives in a torture chamber.
Lawmakers heard pleas for help, saw pictures of those little girls who died.
It was my last living memory of my daughter.
And listened to the nightmares parents still live through.
Or identifying our daughter at the funeral home and kissing her cold forehead over and over again.
But senators did promise action.
This bill is going to pass. These camps are going to be safe.
The Senate Committee on Disaster Preparedness and Flooding is now working on SB 1, a bill that would put multiple new safety requirements on youth camps. Just some of those requirements. Camps must now have an effective internet connection so they can get alerts and communicate with parents. Camps would be required to have operable weather alert radios in every cabin. Camps must have an emergency plan and an emergency preparedness coordinator. And if there is a flood warning, camps must immediately evacuate kids to higher ground.
I am haunted by the events that took place on July 4th.
Parents say nothing will stop the pain they are currently living through, but they want this bill passed so this tragedy never happens again.
Hopefully no other parent will ever experience the excruciating and unimaginable pain and torture I am trapped in.
Many people living in Kerrville are still trying to rebuild after the deadly Independence Day floods. Now they say they have something else to worry about, a possible property tax hike. Because Kerrville received a disaster declaration, state law allows the city to raise the property tax rate 8% without an election. Kerrville City Council talked about the possible hike last night. They were told they could always lower the 8% in the next few weeks, but they couldn't raise it if they didn't approve the resolution. Raising property taxes to 8% would generate an additional $471,000. The disaster tax rate could only last for 3 years before going back down to the original rate before the flood. The city is planning on hosting a workshop so residents can get their questions answered.